Hey there, Jeffrey here, Sephora Beauty Director.
And Myiesha, also a beauty director.
And we're really excited to be filming from home together because we're here to share a really fun topic with you all and something that I'm sure a lot of you are curious to hear about. These are our must-have beauty picks under $20. Now, I know there are those of us that are always beauty on a budget, me included. I'm definitely trying to score a good deal, and I definitely want the best value for the lowest price. And we're going to be talking really about how these products are some of our must-haves and faves, yet they're still under that $20 mark.
Yes, I definitely feel like I try to plan financially. I know Jeffrey is tired of me giving him like finance, savings, investing advice. But I think it's very important to like live your best life and have all the beauty, but still not go over budget. So our first product is something that I think is mood boosting. I know a lot of us are still inside. So this is from Kaja. This is the Mist Me Hydrating Mist. It smells like pina colada. They did a whole pina colada collection with a lip balm and an eyeshadow and lots of really cute things. It smells really good.
Yeah, I'm really here for it.
And because pineapple is softening, you're gonna almost like, if you're, a lazy person like me, sometimes like if you go through your periods where you don't want to, do the whole skincare routine, this is gonna give you a softening effect to the skin and also hydrate if you are someone who's dry.
I'm really always curious about the hydrating qualities of a mist because, if they say that it's going to be like hydrating, I want to test that. So I'll do this test where I actually don't put any moisturizer on and literally just wear this as my moisturizer and see how much hydration I get from it. And honestly, like about midday, I was really glowy and had like a beautiful, like almost like that lived-in sheen that we're always looking for. It's very mood boosting. It's kind of like puts you on a day on the beach and gives you that sort of sun.
Yeah. Where you'd rather be.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
If you have really oily skin or you're on the go, this might be a really great like pre-moisturizer or moisturizer for you.
Yeah. And I definitely think that this is also really great if you want to get that kind of glass skin effect, because if you can see in the camera, like it's really got a beautiful sort of sheen through it. This is a really great product. I'm obsessed. Next up, kind of along the hydration wavelength, get it? Waves. We have the hyaluronic acid serum from the Inky List. This is gotta be one of my holy grail products for under 20 bucks. I think it comes in at $7.99, and I use this product all the time. I've been very candid about, actually I keep it in the shower because I love to put hyaluronic acid on like as soon as I turn the water off and there's still steam in the shower. It really helps to sort of plump my skin up and really help, I found, with like micro lines and texture. So this is really beautiful to prep the skin before makeup. And the Inky List is really about like quality skincare for great value. So if you're somebody who's looking to explore new ingredients or really wants to try and build out their skin routine, the Inky List is a really great brand to look at. Myiesha, I know you have some favorites from them too.
I use actually the polyglutamic acid. So if you're looking for something, maybe the hyaluronic acid does bind moisture to the skin, but then we learned in that really cool training that the polyglutamic actually binds 4 times more moisture to the skin. So if you're super dry, and also the molecule's a bit bigger, so it sits on top of the skin, so it's like the perfect makeup primer. What I like about the Inky List is like you can just kind of pick and choose what you like. Sometimes I'll be reading a skincare blog or watching a video and I'm like, Arbutin, like I need Arbutin, I want brightening and all these things, and then I'll go and grab my Arbutin from my little like assortment of Inky List, and I'm like, oh, I can add this to my routine very easily without having to get a whole new skincare routine or a whole new serum or something. So it's just really great to be able to have these like really cool high quality ingredients for like $7.99.
Yeah, almost like, I oftentimes think, like when you look at a box and you can kind of look at the ingredient list and you can kind of decode what the product's going to do for you, it's because you've really worked on that ingredient vocabulary that that you own, mentally, like I know this does this to my skin. So it's really cool that the Inky List, like you said, sort of pares it down to almost little to no other ingredient outside of what you're really reading on the front of the package, so that way you can really start to understand what the ingredients do.
Really great if you do a lot of research, or really great if you just have allergies and you want to narrow down exactly what you're using. So great line. We could talk about them for an entire video. We should probably like
Colette. I love Colette. She's so cute.
All right, so the next one will probably answer a lot of questions. I feel like I kind of do the same eye shape a lot of the times. I just change the color. I don't really change the technique in the way I do things. Maybe I'm just like set in my ways. But lately, a lot of people have been asking about like what the neutral shadow is that I have on. And it's this little guy right here. So this is the I Love palette from Sephora collection. 14 bucks, I think. And this is actually the medium warm. This is my favorite one. They just released medium or dark cool and dark warm, which is like stunning. So I pulled a new one, a freshie, so it looks pretty for you. The pigment is outrageous. I kind of have a little bit of everything on, but the main colors I have on are these two right here. I like how neutral this is. I'm more of a neutral gold person. I don't like my golds to be too warm. That's just my preference.
Yeah.
But these are absolutely stunning. This is a great transition shade for me, and I have a little bit of the black on. But it's just nice to have like a full-on palette. You know, usually I use Soft Glam, and I just like to try new things just to, you know, give myself options. Or if I was recommending this to someone just starting out, this would be a perfect little situation right here. And it does come in light colors, medium colors, and deep. So you can get it depending on your skin tone. Or if you're fair, you can get the deep one and it's like a perfect smoky eye palette. This pigment is like...
Yeah.
It's pretty intense. Like, yeah. I don't have to do much. And that's like my perfect shade of like...
Yeah, the swatches that you've been posting about these are really gorgeous, and
they're so pretty.
And I really love that they do give you that larger pan here for the transition shade. I think that that's, you know, always a great addition because that's the one that you always go through the fastest, right?
If you can't tell, the top 3 are matte and the bottom 3 are shimmery, and then this like large transition shade is matte. Sometimes I haven't really had to, but if I were on set using this, I might even use the set around someone's eye because it's kind of like that neutral color. So really great to invest into, maybe if you want a neutral palette, something new. This is probably my favorite formula Sephora collections I've ever done with eyeshadow, I would say.
Next up is definitely still continuing on the Sephora collection train. They always bring the goodies for the low. I'm obsessed. This is going to be the actual candle collection that they just launched. Check it out. Matches my shirt to a T. We're like inspo. We definitely talk about the added luxury of kind of lighting a candle to start your skincare moment, and this is definitely a way to achieve that, like I said, on the low. So one of my favorites has to be Unwind. It's got a lot of vanilla, black amber, sandalwood, so it's kind of clean, but then they sort of spice it up with pink berry, which gives it sort of like a fun, almost cocktail-y vibe. I'm obsessed. Now you have these too, right? You've tried these.
I have this problem where if it's a candle or like a sheet mask or like a one time or a special thing, like I'll hoard it.
Yeah.
I need to stop that. So every day I've been lighting one just to be like, just live your best life. Just light it.
I love that.
You know, it's not the end of the world. And I've been doing a sheet mask for like no reason. So I definitely have them scattered around, mixed in with my Nest and all my other candles. But yeah, they smell really, really good.
This one right here, I'm telling you, you have to give Unwind a try. It literally smells like a confectionery dream. You know, we go into you love a good gourmand fragrance, and this is definitely like loving cooking in the oven. Like, I'm really obsessed. There's Bloom, which is going to be more of like a fresher kind of floral. There's Pop Fizz, which is maybe a little bit more effervescent and energizing. And then they have Refresh, which is another really great way to kind of cleanse the area, sort of like reset your space and get your mind right. So I'm really obsessed with these and loving them from Sephora collection. Thank you so much. I think they come in at like $18. These are definitely a must-have.
So we have a few more, but the last one for me at least is this. The king guess what this is. Makes me want to get a hamster, is what it does. You're going to see me with a new pet soon. So this is actually something really unique, really innovative. So this is the sponge from Makeup Eraser. Like, how cool do you have to be called like the sponge? So the cool thing about this is you use it, and when you're done with it, you spray it with a little bit of makeup remover, and you just throw it in the washer. And you can even dry it. Like, the fact that you could dry it surprised me too, because it's so durable. I'm gonna try it this weekend, throw it in the wash this weekend, but just know that if you don't even want to do that, the main cool thing about it, it's so easy to clean. And look how squishy it is. Like, it is squishy, which I love.
It says toss sponge and wash ball into the dryer on high heat. The higher the heat, the happier the sponge. Longer heat, less germs. And especially right now, you know, a lot of people are really cognizant of this. So, like, this is really cool to just kind of take your hygiene up to the next level, you know what I mean? I'm really here for it. And you know, another thing that I really love too is that if you can see here on the box, it's definitely got that like sort of teardroppy shape, but then there's a slice cut out of it, like flat sides, which are really great for sort of like lining up with powders if you want, or like creating that ultra sharp highlight or contour. So it's really nice to have a flat side on the sponge as well, which I really value, you know?
I've actually been using the flat side to apply my foundation, and then I use the more rounded traditional like egg shape to do my highlight under my eye. And then I usually don't do that whole like cutting with powder thing, but I would imagine this flat side would be like perfect for that. Like it's the perfect little swoop. So I'm really enjoying it. And also like I have oily skin and I've been wearing the Makeup Forever Reboot foundation a lot, and for me it actually makes it way more full coverage. So I find that it's boosting the coverage of my makeup, where I only have to put a little concealer on, because I feel like Reboot is more of like a medium to buildable coverage, but I'm getting really great coverage out of my foundations and can wear lighter weight foundations because of this one.
I love that. Last up is one of my all-time holy grail products, and I'm really glad that it clocked in under 20 bucks, because I feel that everyone should have every shade of this product. I mean, like everyone, every shade. This is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Gloss Bomb Universal Lip Luminizer. I have collected, we talk about hoarding, girl. This is definitely one of those products I've been like, you know, like holiday tins. Like I'm buying all the exclusive shades. I need like the minis. I've got like, look at this. That's one thing that I really love, is just like the shade range too is so beautiful. If you're in a hurry and you need to just throw something on that feels good, hydrates the lips, is never sticky, gives you that beautiful buttery glide like all day.
The best part about your lips is they have natural dimension, so you can throw that on and go. Like my favorite shade is Fussy because I have pink lips and it's kind of a pinky tint, so that's my favorite. Fenty Glow is the original color, which is that like really nice kind of warm, not too dark brown that just kind of works for everybody. I actually have really pink lips. They're kind of like fairly light, so Fussy's my favorite. So when Fussy came out, I was all over that one. That is my go-to.
This one here, like I think a lot of people sleep on Diamond Milk, but Diamond Milk is really great if you have a matte lip and want to give it that ultra shine, almost like you know, like a real beautiful cream lipstick formula. This is great to add on top and just kind of transform. It literally adds like that wetness that you can't really get anywhere else. Like it's such a beautiful shade. Like, oh my god, I'm so obsessed.
So that's it. Why don't you all leave your favorite, you know, bargain under 20, like maybe go crazy, maybe go under 15 product that you love at Sephora in the comments section. And then I'm gonna like bug Jeffrey. Okay, so I'm a plant mom now, and I'm trying to do it right. I can take care of any animal any day, raise it like it's a baby. Like, what should I name this like cool tree in the back? I think if I name her
sentimental attachment, girl. You know, I'm gonna tell you right now, this right here is just plastic. So do not think that I got anything special going on. This is faux, honey. Fake it till you make it.
So in the comment section, I want to know your under 20 pick, and I want you to help me name this plant right here, or even like my little cactus. Like, give her a name. Maybe I'll love her a little bit more, and I won't forget about her. But this was fun hanging out with you all, inviting you into our homes. Definitely subscribe so you can see more cool content like this and see us hanging out. And we'll see you next time.
Ciao.
Bye.